I went for it. I crossed through the part of northern Kenya that is a known target for al-Shabaab the week after they killed 147 people in the region. I ignored the warnings and I risked my life for my dream, and as I crossed into Ethiopia and then into Sudan, it turned out to be the greatest experience of my life. By the time I finally made it to Cairo, I had traveled over 16,000 miles and spent over 275 hours crammed into tiny, hot, filthy buses. And I did so without a guidebook or a single Google search. I could go on listing setbacks that would make your head spin, and I could give you one insurmountable odd for each of the 246 days it took to go from Cape Town to Cairo. But the truth is, I've traveled much further than what the map says. When I started piecing this dream of mine together a few years ago, I had no money, no job, no background in photography, filmmaking, writing, or website design. I came from a place where I didn't even know how to turn on and focus my camera. It is September 29th, 2013. This is the first video from Port St. Lucie. We have no idea how to work and focus the camera. Hopefully this will be funny in about 5 years when I can make great videos. If you've been following my journey, you know that I took 2 jobs, went to school at night and on the weekends, paid off my bills and downsized my life so I could try to leave my 9 to 5 behind forever. It took 3 years just to get to the starting point, which was Cape Town, and then another 8 months to get to Cairo. All along the way, I've had to convince myself that what I'm trying to do is actually possible, that it's possible to believe in myself day after day, and that it's possible to live out my wildest dreams. When I look at the route I took across Africa, I don't see points on a map. I taste the wine I drank out of a paper cup on the night train to Cairo. I hear Arabian music course through my ears from when I stood in the middle of the Sahara Desert. I feel the sand from Zanzibar's white beaches in between my toes. I see the bride smile from the traditional wedding I attended in Tanzania. I feel the moment the first time my photography portfolio earned me a free room at a 5-star hotel in Mozambique. I see Lake Malawi, Lake Victoria, and the Nile River, and all the fluorescent sunsets that I watched slip behind them. My favorite moment along the way was when I gave a cookie to a barefoot little boy that was digging through the trash in a small village in Ethiopia. And as I walked away, I turned around and I watched him break it in half and share it with his buddy. It brought tears to my eyes. I'm grateful for moments like that, and that I just kept going, kept trying, kept learning, and kept believing that there was something more out there for me than the routine I had grown to accept. I can't remember the last time I took a week, a day, an hour, or even a minute off. And it's funny because that's all I ever cared about when I used to work for someone else. Not only have I wanted this dream of mine as bad as I want to breathe, but I've also been willing to put in the countless hours that no one sees to make it a reality. I've been tested and stretched to my limits in Africa, but I've kept fighting and I've kept bouncing back. The reward isn't a paycheck, a promotion, or a status update. It's sunsets like this in Sudan. It's finding out that these insane obstacles aren't stronger than me, and the confidence that comes with gaining that knowledge. It's having a hard time falling asleep each night because I can't wait to wake up and do it all again tomorrow. I've not had to pay for a single hotel room along the way. I've been able to trade my film and photography work in exchange for free room and board in each city I've stopped in. So I can actually say that I went from not being able to turn my camera on to basically traveling the world for free. But nothing's been given to me, and earning it all from scratch has been the best part. It's through that drive and determination that life is becoming what I always thought it could become. I am by far the most alive I have ever been. And I can tell that I'm just getting started, and that I'm going to do what I'm called to do. I'm going to be what I'm meant to be because I'm slowly finding out that it's possible.